Hey guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, I'm Anne. Welcome. And in this video, I'm going to give a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts. That's soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, and anybody you're connected to romantically. Please stay tuned and watch. I'm sure there's a message for you. And if you'd like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer phone chat and email readings. The links are down below in the description area. So this reading video is meant for the collective, so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Okay, so I've laid out the cards: divine masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine. And basically it's not necessarily meaning that it's splitting up the two, but basically giving you a different perspective on both sides. Sometimes you resonate with one more than the other. Divine masculine and divine feminine lives inside of us, both. So it's not necessarily meaning it's male or female. Okay, so the first card I got out for the divine masculine is open your heart. And something very, very important right now for divine masculines, you know, as we're going on into this year, it's just been flying by. You're basically feeling something is about to happen and you want to open that part of yourself up. The divine masculine knows that there's something there that they need to realize or they need to acknowledge. And sometimes it's hard to acknowledge when you're preoccupied, especially this time of the year, you know. If you're in, you know, like the summertime fevers that we all get, you know, you get excited. You want to do things. You want to do things as quickly as possible, especially with Lionsgate Portal and everything that's coming up, the spiritual events. We all tend to get all worked up. You know, it's just, it lingers on sometimes. Don't let it happen to you. Don't let it consume you. Take time out for yourself. Very, very important. When you open your heart, you're not opening your heart to someone specifically, but opening your heart to, you know, to love in general, because that's where it starts. Act as if your partner is here. Now I'm going to try to read it. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. It's a little small font. You guys can see it. So yeah, if your partner is not with you, okay, act as if they are with you. Sometimes they are with you, but they're not really with you. It seems like they're far away from you because their energies are not, you know, connecting with yours. Don't look at that as a negative sign, but sometimes people go through things and they just, you know, like fizz out their mind in another direction. And it's time for you to just open yourself. That's what the divine masculine are doing. And if your partner basically is not there with you, act as if they are, you know, like, you can feel the energy sometimes. You know, when you're spiritually connected to that person, you're always going to feel that person no matter what. And it's in spirit. And even if they're, you know, across the miles and you talk every day, or if you don't talk every day and they're right next door, you know, it's kind of like you have to focus on what you're feeling in your heart. It's important to do so, because sometimes divine masculine energies seem to, you know, forget that. And that's where, you know, we have to, you know, engage inside of ourselves what we need to do for ourselves. Take a leap of faith. And this is an important card because, you know what? Sometimes we're scared to just take that step, you know. I know I am. I don't like change too much. Yeah, I'm a typical Scorpion. I like my ways. I like things to be the way they are. But, you know, I like a little variety too. So, you know, it's good to change up things a little bit. And, you know, when you're looking at something and it's like a whole new lifestyle for you, and, you know, a whole different area that you're looking at in your life, take a leap of faith. It's telling you that this is time to take the leap of faith, because divine masculine may not see it, but they do see it. They do feel it. There's something there. Overall, taking the leap of faith will help you find what you need to find inside of you as well. Maybe that you need to call up that person. Maybe that person has been, you know, out of touch, you know, out of sight, out of mind, and it's like you're wondering, are they still there? Am I missing something? You need to focus on what your heart is telling you, what your intuition tells you. It's not me telling you nothing. I can't say nothing to you guys. I am just here as a messenger, you know, bringing the messages to you. It's your reading. It's your messages that you need to use for your highest good. Because if you take the leap of faith, and maybe it's, you know, like you need to say something to that someone, it's time, you know, take a leap of faith. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Divine masculine, you know you're stronger than you realize. You know you have it in you. But have you been living your life the way you want? there might be some things missing, you know. And when we say missing, I don't mean like you're taking things wrong and you should be looking at things more openly and you should be doing this. No, I'm not here to tell nobody nothing, because you know what? Whenever you got to work on yourself, when you need to work on you, you need to work on you. No one can tell you, well, you need to work on this and you need to work on that and you need to work on this and you need to work on that. That's terrible if someone goes to tell you that, because you have to think about something. These life lessons that you're working on and things that you're working on yourself is all personal. It's all about you. It's like somebody going up to you on a physical level, okay, and saying, well, I think you need to change your hair. I think you need to change your style of dressing, your style of clothing. I think you wear your makeup, if you're a woman, not the way you should. The colors don't match you. You know, nobody's going to listen to that. Well, how do you think internally if someone is going to tell you what you need to work on? Okay, because a lot of people ask me all the time, what do I need to work on? You know, I'll tell you what I need to work on. Patience. I get impatient. Yeah, I'm guilty of it. And you know what? We all work on that. I think that's the strongest thing that everybody works on is patience. We want it right away. And you know what? When we don't have it right away, we get discouraged. So that's another thing. Working on that, you know, and really pondering what you need to do. Okay. Divine Feminines, keep your dreams alive. Don't let negativity, don't let things pull you down. Don't let what someone said bring you down. Maybe they said that relationship is never going to work out. You should just walk away from it. You know, we hear that a lot, right? And it's not no one's business, because nobody knows what is really happening. You know, back in the day when I was, you know, dating my husband, crossed the miles. Many of you know my situation. I can't tell you how many people told me to forget about it. He's all the way in France. You're in Cleveland. Like, really? Are you serious? You know, my own mom said, you know, like, what does he want with you? I mean, she didn't mean it in a bad way, but she did say that to me. And I'm like, Mom, it just happens, you know. And it was around 9/11, so that's why she said that to me. But the thing is that when you hear things like that, you get discouraged. Keep your dreams alive. So I kept my dream alive, and you know what? That was 19 years later. I'm still with my husband, my twin flame, and that's why I'm saying, when you believe in your heart what you really need to do, and no matter what circumstances is in your way, you need to find it. You need to find what you need to do to make your dreams alive. Now, I'm not saying everybody has the same situation, but you know, I'm just giving you an example. That's why I always talk about myself. I don't normally talk about myself, but I just like to give you guys a little, you know, heads up of what's going on. And you know, I'm here, so I'm the one that gives myself the example. Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. Now, when you see things from a different perspective, you will feel differently. You will feel more like, I can do this. That's why I said you have to focus on what your heart is saying, no matter who says what. You know, whatever the color is, you know, whatever the shape is, whatever the situation is, you know, you have to do what you have to do. Make a fresh approach. Don't do something that other people, you know, is programming you to do, or programming you to say, or programming you to, you know, feel, because it's your journey. You know, sometimes things seem impossible. And you know what? Nobody knows that except you. And you know what? What the outside layer is telling you, maybe it's you. You know, that's ego. That's me, emotional fear. That's a lot of things. We all have it. Don't listen to it. You know, push it away. You know, focus on, you know, one step at a time. Patience, like I said before. That must be a message for somebody, because why do I keep saying patience? You know, it's just, you know, it's very common, but it must be a message for you, because it's being brought up, and there's no card that says patience here. New love. Okay, embrace this new opportunity to love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. So new love is not necessarily meaning someone brand new coming into your life, but new beginnings, new changes. Focus on that. A fresh approach is coming in. Focus on Divine Feminines. You can do it. You can believe in yourself. You got the power. Okay, so there was a lot of messages coming here that really resonated with me. I hope they resonated with you. If not, revisit this video. I'm sure the message will come to you. Also, check out my blog articles. I have several of them. And if you'd like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer that. So until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.